Hi, Christian Chase here with Chase Real Estate. I wanted to talk a little bit about commercial financing. Now, many of our clients do pay cash for these properties, and I think that's a wonderful thing to be able to do, but there does become a point where you've exhausted all the cash that you do have and you want to expand your business. And one way to do that is through financing. Now, a lot of investors want to start out doing financing the traditional route, or what I call conventional type financing, and that's where your loan is sold off into the secondary market. The only problem that you have with doing a conventional loan is that the conventional lenders like to see the water on, the power on, the gas on, the house to be nice and clean. Where our commercial bankers, on the other hand, they don't care if the water's on, the power's on, the gas is on. They don't care about the condition of the property. They know that you and I are investors. And so a way to expand your business is to utilize commercial financing. Now, again, it's more expensive than the conventional type financing. Commercial financing, you'll typically find it's 2 to 2.5 points whenever purchasing a property. And the interest rates are going to be much higher than the conventional market. You're going to look at interest rates that are going to range from 5.5% to 7.5% for an interest rate. But you got to keep in mind, these are short-term loans. The bank that's making us a loan that's a commercial loan is going to only have the loan on their books for 4, 5, 6 months. So they need to make income, and the way they make income is off of the fee, the points that they charge, and they make a little bit of a higher interest rate. So commercial financing is also relationship financing. So the banks that we work with, we've had a lot of experience working with them, years working with them, thousands of real estate transactions. So they do feel comfortable working with our investors. And I think you'll find that relationship banking, a commercial banker, the first time you go in, you do have to get approved, and you have to go through the rigmarole of turning in the your tax returns and pay stubs and those types of things to be able to get financing. But once you do that, every time you want to buy a property moving forward, it's simply a phone call over to the lenders, and the lender saying, hey, go ahead and purchase this next property. So you start to develop that relationship, and things get very, very easy with our commercial bankers. So it literally is picking up the phone saying, I'm going to be closing in 30 days, and that commercial banker is there for you. So again, cash is always best. Conventional financing, going to be much more difficult to do. I would not recommend that. Commercial financing being the easiest, smoothest, seamless way of financing. And then we have other investors who utilize hard money lending. Now, hard money lenders, this is a mixed bag. And the way that hard money lenders a lot of times work is they will charge heavy points, maybe 5, 6 points on a loan, and then they'll charge a much higher interest rate. I've seen them at 15, 16, 17, 18% for interest. Now, the only little catch with these types of lenders, the hard money lenders, is that they will sometimes promise something up front and say, well, all you need is 10% as a down payment, and we will finance the rest of the deal. Well, at the last minute, a hard money lender will say, no, we now can't do it at 10% down. We need you to bring in an additional 15 or 20% as a down payment. And so it's a little bit of bait and switch. Now, there are a few good hard money lenders that are out there. I would not recommend doing hard money lending, but there are a few that are reputable, and I would ask you to call us and we could let you know who we've worked with in the past. But there are some that are the bait and switch, where they'll tell you you need 10% down, and then at the last minute, after you've invested earnest money, maybe inspection monies, extensions, those types of things, you've invested a lot of money into the property, and then they'll say you need to bring more in, and so then you're kind of over a barrel, and you're having to bring a lot more cash into closing. And with our commercial bankers, they are really upfront. If they tell you they're going to do something today, they're going to do it, and it's going to be that way, and that property will close. So there is a difference in the ways that you do finance things. And what I'd like to stress is that you reach out to us and, number one, ask us about the hard money lenders. But number two, we are more than happy to introduce you to our commercial bankers. The one thing that we ask of is that we do meet with our investors in person and then make the introduction to our commercial banker. We have a relationship as well with that commercial banker. We're turning our clients over, and we want to make sure that we have clients that are going to perform well so that they ultimately pay off our commercial banker. So our commercial banker will keep making loans to our clients. So it is just reaching out. If you need to know some good names of commercial bankers that are reputable, we have that, and a lot of years of experience working with these particular banks. The hard money lenders, we can guide you to some of the companies that we've seen success with, but our confidence level in hard money lending is definitely a little bit lower. As always, you can give us a call here at Chase Real Estate, 630-527-0095, or check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com. Thanks.